that you've been offended because we haven't learned a new lesson in a while because we're preparing for the test. So here we go. Our new unit, 5.1. It's like chapter 4, but not really. It has more with trigonometry though, okay? So we're doing more analysis part of trigonometry because you're older and wiser, right? So you guys, today is, so this lesson is 5.1. I guess I won't write the date because I don't know when you're going to watch it, okay? Make sure you guys study for your test though, okay? 5.1, aim, how do we apply the fundamental identities of trigonometry? I gave you guys this sheet here, and listen, you guys, you're really going to be using this a lot here, okay? So make sure you guys have it ready for you. Part 1, finding trig functions. This is what you already know, but with an improved method. So you'll see how it's very similar to what you already know, but with an improved method attached to it using these identities, okay? All right, so you guys look over them right now. Familiarize yourself with these. These are probably the ones that you're less familiar with. Remember, even and odd functions here. Okay, you're going to be utilizing these, okay? So stop the video at any time, all right? So you guys, use the given information to evaluate the remaining trig functions. So you guys, it's basically solving for 6 different ones, right? Sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, and cotangent. You're giving cotangent phi, and example 6 means that's from your book, okay? Cotangent phi is -5, sine phi is root 2 and 26 over 26. So you obviously know how to do all this. You can keep on doing your method however you want to. But there's a couple things I want to point out to you. So you guys, this guy, I know, then you know already tangent of phi is -1/5, right? From this, you know that cosecant, you know that cosecant, oh my god, cosecant of phi is going to equal 26 over root 26. So now we just have to find cosine. But you guys, I know that you know the classic method. You know the whole triangle and you draw an angle here. Oh, I know you know all that. But here's a special method. Special, okay? Special, okay? So you guys, you also know cosine of phi is equal to cotangent of phi times sine phi. Think about how you know that, okay? Because cotangent is cosine over sine, so you know the signs go away. That's cosine. Because why is this useful? Because now you know that it's -5 here, and it's root 26 and 26. So you actually get -5 26 over 26. So you see how this is like a one-step way to get your cosine phi. And of course, now you know your secant phi, which is 26 over -5, 26. So it's only one negative here, right? Okay? So you guys, I mean, you can do it this way, either way, however you want to do it. But I think this is a new method, okay? Because you're utilizing what you're given, so you're not wasting any time, all right? Let's go here, number 10, all right? Again, of course you know what to do here. Obviously, you know now sine of x is 1/5, right? And you guys, cosine is greater than 0. So which quadrant is it? You got it. It's going to be here in quadrant 1, okay? So let's see, which one can we use based on what's given to us? So I'm going to use this one, okay? Sine squared x plus cosine squared x, I know it equals 1. So what is cosine x? I'm just going to not do the calculations. It's basically this. Because we know sine is what? Right? Isn't this 1 minus sine squared x? But what's our sine? Isn't it 1/5? So it's going to be 1 minus 1/5 squared. Okay? So we get, it's going to equal, I'll just write out the whole thing, okay? Root 24 over root 25, which is root 24 over 5. Or if you simplify it to root 6 over 5. However you want to write it, okay? But now you know your, this is your cosine. But you guys, you know your sine, you know your cosine now, and you know your sec, or secant x, which is 5 over 2 root 6. Okay, remember you don't have to simplify anymore. And then tangent, you guys, how do you find tangent? Tangent x is just going to be sine x over cosine x. And I'll find those, okay? So you guys, I'll just write the answer, but I won't show the work. It's going to equal 1 root 24. And then cotar x was going to be root 24. Okay, so you have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So you guys, try to use those cool little tricks because it does help, okay? All right, part 2, moving right along. You guys, I'm not going to slow down. I just keep talking, but you guys can slow down the video however you want to. So we're going to play a matching game in class. Okay, we're going to play C-H-A-N-G. Okay, but you guys, right now, what we're going to do is I'm going to do a little preview for you, okay? So you guys, matching, but simplifying expressions, trigonometric expressions Hint, use your formula sheet. You guys, hint, use your formula sheet. Get it out next to you. So I want you to simplify this. Simplify means usually write it in terms of one term, okay? So right now it has multiple terms. So let's see, oh, I can factor out a sine x, okay? So it's cosine squared x minus 1, right? Oh, wait, ding, 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 something rings a bell. Cosine squared x is what? It's actually negative sine squared x because it comes from sine squared x plus cos squared x is equal to 1, okay? So now when I multiply that, I get negative sine cube x. One term, I'm done. Okay, that's simplified. Now let's go to number 24. Sine of pi over 2 minus x, cosine of pi over 2 minus x. Remember, formula sheet, okay? Formula sheet. Use it. Okay? What is this? It's actually a, yes, you got it. What is it called, you guys? What is it called? What is it called? Look for it, look for it. And I know you said it right. You know it's a cofunction. So this guy is going to be cosine x, right? And this guy is going to be sine x, which is actually cotar or cotangent x. Check your formula sheets, okay? You see, if it's if something you don't recognize, just look in the formula sheet and you'll recognize it, okay? And get used to the actual cofunctions. All right. Now, when you guys come back to class, we'll play a little bingo game or chango game. But for now, let's keep going, okay? Part 3, another one where we're verifying. Again, you already know this. We're going to show you how to do it algebraically and with the calculator in class. But for now, you guys, let's actually just do it this way. Again, you take the more complicated side usually and try to get it equaling the right side. So you always specify which side you're going to work with. LHS means left-hand side. So I'm going to use this guy. So I'm going to go sine theta over 1 plus cos theta plus cos theta and sine theta. All right. But now, okay, now I'm like, how can I need to get this. My goal is cosecant theta. So let's try to combine it. I don't know if this is going to help, but I'm going to just try it, okay? So I'm going to multiply this sucker, this guy, by what? Sine theta over sine theta. So you guys, maybe I don't have to show this work, but I'm multiplying this guy by sine theta over sine theta, this guy by 1 plus cosine theta, 1 plus cosine theta. And here's what I come up with. I get sine squared theta plus cosine theta plus cosine squared theta all over 1 plus cos theta and sine theta. All right? That's that. Now, when I simplify, oh, wait, ding, 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 look. Sine squared theta, cosine squared, what's that? That's actually 1. That's 1. So I know I can get rid of this and instead write 1 plus cosine theta. Because sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta equals 1. And that's 1 plus cos theta and sine theta. All right? So I get that. And you guys look. Ching, ching. Look. Hiya, hiya. They go away. So you're left with 1 sine theta, which is actually cosecant theta. Uh-oh, we're done because that's actually the right-hand side. Okay, so left-hand side equals right-hand side. We're done. All right? Now, this is number 48. Whoa. It looks so long because it's secant squared theta minus tangent squared theta plus tangent theta plus secant over secant theta. And you guys, honestly, it doesn't matter which side you choose. But I feel like to me, it's easier if I choose a complicated side and I make it equal the less complicated side. So again, I chose the left-hand side. I always rewrite it, but I'm not going to rewrite it for the video purposes, okay? So you guys, I'm going to rewrite this. But you guys, watch. Isn't this guy right here, do you recognize that at all? Yes, you should, okay? You're using the same one. Sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta equals 1. But you remember, when you divide everything by cosine, it becomes this. Remember, look on your formula sheet, okay? So that actually goes 1 plus tan squared theta. If you don't understand that, come and ask me next time I see you. Plus tan theta all over sec theta. Ding, 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 ding. I can see that these go away, right? Now what are you left with? You're left with 1 plus tan theta all over sec theta. Well, we're still not there yet, but how about if, remember, I'm trying to get to cosine sine. They're separate, okay? So maybe if I try 1 sec theta, so I'm separating the fraction, tan theta over sec theta. And, so clever. This is cosine theta. And you guys, isn't this sine theta over cos theta? And when you divide that, you get sine theta. And that's actually the right-hand side. And that concludes this one. We're done. All right? Try that. And try to understand. If you don't understand, honestly, these kind of problems, it just takes a lot of practice. Okay, guys? All right, let's go to part 4. Moving right along, we're almost done. Okay? So you guys, here, let's try this one, okay? Well, that looks really hard. But remember, ding, 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 ding. This is, again, another cofunction. Look on your formula sheet, okay? Remember, our goal is to get here. So obviously, we're going to use the left-hand side again, okay? If you can't recognize these, it's because lack of practice. So you have to practice these a lot, okay? This is one of those sections where you have to. This is cosecant, and the complement of that is actually secant of theta, right? And you guys, this guy here isn't tangent an even function. Oh, I'm sorry, it's an odd function. That's why it's going to equal negative tangent theta. Okay? But isn't this actually 1 over cos theta? And isn't this actually negative sine theta over cos theta? And when I do the division here, I'm left with 1 over sine theta, because the cosines go away. But that's actually negative theta, cosecant theta, which is actually the right-hand side. Easy peasy. And here, you guys, stop the video and jot this down for yourself. Okay, work with only one side, usually the complicated side. 2, look for opportunities, just add or subtract by a common denominator. Okay, we've done that. Use identities when possible. Remember, these are kind of new, okay? Try to understand these. And then you guys convert everything to sine and cosine can also help, okay? Cofunctions and identities. Write that down, okay? Stop the video earlier. You should have stopped the video earlier. What the factor is part 4. What the factor is simplified by multiplying, dividing, adding, or subtracting. So you guys, factor the trig expressions. All you have to do is simplify. So you're basically factoring. And you can take many approaches, but I mean, you can let u equal t theta if you want to. But I mean, just look at this. Doesn't this look like ax squared plus bx plus c? Same. So what do? You draw 2 parentheses. You're like, what times what is 4? Well, there's only 1, but now the x is actually tan theta, right? What times what is 3, but gives me a 1 when I add or subtract these, right? So you guys, we're going to put 3 here, 1 here, because I know it's 3 and 4. That could give me 1 somehow. But I know that has to be negative here, positive here, because you know your factoring rules. All right? So you guys, we're done. This is the answer. This is what they want, okay? But you could also do it this way, okay? Let u equal tan theta. So rewrite it. So you get 4u squared plus, minus. Oh, I forgot to do something, you guys. Oh, crap. Oh, same answer here. But you guys, here, isn't this actually, let's rewrite that, okay? Isn't tangent an odd function? So it's going to be 4 tan squared theta plus tan theta minus 3, okay? Sorry about that. Oh, so our answer changes, right? Oh, sorry. So this answer should have been plus here, minus here. Sorry about that, okay, guys? Plus here, minus here. Because now we have to, plus the higher factor has to be plus, right? Good. Actually, I was right on my answer sheet, and I was wrong here, okay? All right, so you guys, here, rewrite that. Rewrite first, okay? All right, so you guys, here, it's going to be 4u squared plus u minus 3, and then you factor that. It's easy for you, right? That's a basic factoring question. Plus here, minus here, and you're done. All right, now, how about you try this one on your own? Yep, you got it. I know what you're thinking. You're like, well, there's 4 terms. That means you probably have to factor by grouping, right? So look at these guys and look at these guys. So these guys have, sec square x in common. So we'll pull that out. We get sec, right? Minus 1. And that's going to be this guy here. We can factor out a negative 1 maybe, all right? So we have, just leave it alone. Sec minus 1. So this becomes, you're probably wondering why I stopped it earlier, right? Because, I mean, there's no error here. It's exactly what it should be, right? Yeah, it should be minus here because now if I multiply it in, it's negative 6 and positive 1, right? So now look at, we have these guys common factors, right? So we pull it out, and it's going to be, what are we left with? It's secant squared x minus 1. Don't forget the minus 1, okay? All right, so look at that. And now you're like, ding, 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 ding. I know what that is. Look at your formula sheet. Look at your formula sheet, you guys. So this is sec minus 1, secant x minus 1, and that's actually tangent square x. Look at your formula sheet. I'm not going to repeat those again, okay? So you're left with tangent square x and secant x minus 1. And that's your final solution. Okay? It's less complicated than this, and you factored it as much as you can, and that's your answer. Alright? Alright, so let's go to the next. Last but not least, okay? This is actually pretty simple, don't worry. Simplify me, okay? Simplify me could just mean just to simplify. You know, it looks really complicated right now, but how can we simplify it more? Here, you could just see that it's actually a plus b times a minus b, right? This is number 72. Kotar x squared, right? Kotar squared x minus squared x. Because it's going to be just a, this is actually equal to a squared minus b squared, right? Ding, ding. Cancels out, okay? So you're left with this. Well, you know this. So this, we can't do anything. But, you guys, look. Isn't this actually, look at your formula sheet again, okay? It's that, okay? Alright, so now when you actually simplify this, you're left with -1 is your answer. How simple. It's totally simplified, okay? Now here, they say add or subtract. Well, clearly you need common denominators here. You multiply top and the bottom here by cos x here by 1 plus sine x and 1 plus sine x, because that's what the denominator has to be, right? So you're left with 1 plus sine x here on the bottom and cosine x, right? That's your denominator. And when you multiply all that, you get cosine squared x plus, okay? I'm going to just write it as 1 plus sine x plus 1 plus sine x. I'm not going to multiply it out just quite yet. But when I do, what do I get? I get cosine squared x plus 1 plus 2 sine x plus sine squared x all over cos x plus sine x cos x. Alright? Now, right here, is there anything we can do? Oh, yes. If you want to try it on your own, you guys stop the video and try it, okay? And then you can check back with me. But I know that this and this will give me 1 plus 1 plus 2 sine x over cos x. I'll just go like this, okay, guys? 1 plus sine x. Because I can factor out the cos, okay? Now, I get here, I get 2 plus 2 sine x all over cos 1 plus sine x, but I also know that that's going to be 2, 1 plus sine x all over cos 1 plus sine x, okay? I'm sorry, cos x, okay? And you guys, hiya, and you're left with 2 cos x. 2 cos x, right? 2 cos x, but what that's actually, what? 2 secant x, and that's your solution. And you guys, that's really it for 5.1, okay? How easy is that? See you!